Right. The plan is simple. We want food. I think I may have failed to exit correctly last time, because I'm inspired, not metabolizing, which means I need to make said food. And we're what, one floor down from where I'm supposed to be? No, we're in Baroque ruins. Right. We were just exploring until I became inspired. Alright, I might explore a little bit more. As a viewer, I prefer Elden Ring. I could see as a player how the fast pace would be compelling. It is a much different experience. Like, I feel like a lot of the negativity around Night Rain is because it is different. Like, people wanted more base experience Elden Ring. Which is fine, but like I wanted different. I really appreciated the pure octane that was Armored Core 6. And when they said they were doing like a roguelike-y, co-op focused, run-based thing that was a remix kind of experience, I was excited, and I enjoy it. But yeah, the other thing is, like, this is not their next big project. Like, this game, Night Rain, is not their next big project. Dustbloods is not their next big project. They have been clear that these are two things that they are making that are not their next big project. And people are like, oh, they're dead. Oh my god, they're switching their focus. It's over. And it's like, what are you talking about? Like, they explicitly said, like, they have a long-form single-player game in the works. I don't get it. I don't even think you're talking down on the game, Grim. Like, you're not yucking a yum or anything. Like, you're just saying, as far as, like, you have seen, it's not what you're looking for. And that's perfectly fine. Like, every time a sports ball game comes out, I'm like, nah, that's not for me. Like, I understand there's a big market for it and people like those games, and that's totally acceptable. People. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe we could find some Zetachrome down here, so before the heist begins, we might do a little wandering around. Yeah, stuff like this is what we're looking for. Just floors where we can find stuff. Oh, Hapa Sickle. That's a ruin. Yep. Now people are... Just look at... Since we're still talking about Helldivers to a point. Just look at the review history of Helldivers 2. My god. Well, you put them in a bubble, so I'm hoping you're planning on finishing up the job here, team. Thank you. Like, Helldivers goes from overwhelmingly positive, mixed, negative, positive, mixed, negative, positive, mixed, negative. They did something. We're angry about it. They did it. Oh, sweet lord. Now that's a little alarming. This is why I want to get my robot rep a little higher. Okay, let's just wander back upstairs. Now let's keep going down. Fabricates 20 HE missiles from the substance of their body. Yeah, I think maybe we stay away. Once I buy a game, I tend to stop looking at reviews. I appreciate them when I want to know what I'm getting into, but once I'm there, I can take my own... Yeah. I more just enjoy following the news around stuff like Helldivers 2. It just got review bombed again, but this time for very strange reasons. Like, the Chinese market for it. There was a mistranslation, and they took great offense to the fact that they thought they just could not win while trying to defend the super city that takes place in in China is my generalized understanding here. Keep the poor man confused and on fire. Just a normal day. There is a Rhinox in there. Wood chest. That's the kind of stuff I want to see. And what do we have over here? An ogre ape and another elder dreambeard. Just open fire. I'm hoping the chest has Zetachrome. Come on, Zetachrome. Nope. Peridot gemstone and a floating glow sphere. Like, really, one piece. That's all we need. One piece of Zetachrome. That's what's standing between us. Oh god. Team, please don't wander over here. Anyway, I started blasting. I knew the game was getting popular when the victory tracking system started breaking again, yep. What the Cycle flesh gun turret, a phase cannon turret. I need to deal with the full creek cannon first. Night Rain any good? I really like it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It is breakneck speed, which I think is part of why I like it so much. Like, I was playing all weekends, having some fun with Mr. Abe Clancy, Alias, Krath, just jumping in and going fast. So fast. You have to give it a try. I like it. It is very different from Elden Ring. Like, it is very much a game made for fans of Elden Ring and Dark Souls, given that, like, literally they have multiple bosses from Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 in there, which I find enjoyable. Is that true? Hold on. I could think of 2 from 1. Alright, at the very least, there's definitely Dark Souls 1 boss in there. Yes, Dark Souls 2. Yeah, no, alright, there is. There are bosses from all. Maybe not 3, but 1 and 2 for sure. There might be 3. I haven't seen 3, maybe. Krath, what's going on? Smelter Demon? Alright. Like, I fought the Duke's Deer Freya, the Gaping Dragon, and I don't know if this is a spoiler, given that what kind of game it is, but I love the fact that with the Gaping Dragon, if you cut off its tail, you get an item drop. Thank you for that raid, Krath. What's going on? Someone give Krath a shout-out. You know, I'll give Krath a shout-out, since I'm just yammering away over here. Since I'm pressing wrong buttons over here. Pretend that didn't happen. Alright, there is 1 from 3. There you go. I already know what you were playing. Isn't it a little bit early to be ending your stream? What's going on? The Duke's Deer Freya would be 3. No! Duke's Deer Freya is 2. Duke's Deer Freya is Dark Souls 2. Duke's Deer Freya is the giant spider from Dark Souls 2. Ah, you gotta have food. That's understandable. Yeah, so I fought Duke's Deer Freya, which is 2. And Gaping Dragon, if you cut off his tail, you get an item, which is great. Duke's Deer Freya sucks way more when you can't run or jump. Yeah, you could clown on the Duke's Deer Freya in this one. But yeah, basically it's like if you took a whole bunch of stuff you like from those games, you crank the speed up to 12, because again, the tactic of the game is, even though it's a randomized, like, location setup on the map, like, the terrain largely stays the same, so the focus of your runs becomes when you're first, like, soaring in on your magic bird, you open the map, and you immediately start trying to path, like, you're starting to plan going from here to here to here to here to here, when your idea is you're looking for things that are going to have gear you want, you're looking for locations that have bosses that give you experience, and you're looking to get some items that will be helpful later on. So, like, you're constantly building a map, and, like, as the game world shifts, like, you know, the bubble starts shrinking, and where you have to go will change, and certain events can happen. And, like, you're pivoting around those things while trying to path the perfect pathing so you can have what you need for the boss fight. And a lot of squirrel moments, yeah. It's really funny, like, we're playing with Alias. And it's like, we gotta make sure we do blank. And then, like, literally seconds after he says it, he goes, there's a dragon over here, let's go get this dragon. It's like, we don't have time! We gotta go! It's like, oh, it'll take just a minute, come on. I took one step, and it blew itself up immediately. Immediately. But I'm a success going for the treasure maps. I think I want to try going for mines out next time with my group. What I've learned is, like, because you could see where a mine opens and exits, you could build that into your pathing. That way you can get the upgrade materials. So it's Dark Souls boiled down to arcade-style gameplay. I would say it is Elden Ring, but done by way of a fast-paced roguelike. Because, you know, you are getting randomized drops, randomized equipment. But you can plan a lot of your run out. So it's not a pure roguelike. It's a unique game. I do rather enjoy its unique nature. Don't go that way. God damn it. No, I can't go anywhere over there anyway. Yeah, the learning curve is mostly just figuring out, like, how to read the room, so to speak. The boss fights are intense, though. God damn. Some of their best boss designs so far. I'm obviously, have not fought them all yet. Like, if you are comfortable with the experience of combat in Elden Ring, or even... probably not Dark Souls. Dark Souls 3. Like, the speed really does take it out of the range of Dark Souls 1 and 2. I cannot even begin to, like, use them as a comparison point. Dark Souls 1 and 2 are very, very methodical, slow combat experiences. This is much like, it's up there with 3 and Elden Ring and other faster paced ones. Yeah, and the music tracks are great too. Crystal Coronet, Mirror Dust. I'll take some Mirror Dust. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Hello. Oh no. Oh, he's friendly. He's a pariah. Oh my god, he's a named pariah. Oh. Oh. Does he come with a magma crab? Oh my god. This is one of the most exciting places we have come, because this is a big deal. This is a big deal. We could potentially have a monad in our party, a magma crab in our party, a temple mecha in our party, 3 zero gels, and an impossible zero gel. Dangerous companions, given with their entropic nature, the 4 of them. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, baby. I need to move oil. This is incredible. Sorry, I know we were talking about stuff, but I've never seen a more exciting party in my life. And they could all work for me! So yeah. My recommendation is if you're comfortable with the idea of a frenetic experience, like, no game they've ever made before has been like this, maybe outside of, like, the Armored Core experience. Armored Core, you could have, like, timed missions. And speed is important. Especially if you're looking to, like, get S rank in, like, Armored Core games, you have to go fast. But this is even faster. This is, like, when you hit the ground, you are sprinting. If you get into a boss fight and you're like, I'm not doing enough damage, usually in games like that, you're like, oh, maybe I'll tough it out, we'll do it. You disengage, like, we gotta move. And I didn't think I would like that, but when you're playing, like, in voice chat with two other people, and you're just like, go, go, go! It really gets the blood pumping. It's a lot of fun. And it makes for some incredibly, like, tense and clutch moments. Two people are down, you're the only one standing, you know if you can get one of them up, that maybe you can, like, chain this into a win as opposed to a slow descent into failure. Having your ult almost full and, like, you know you could use that to turn the tides. It is awesome. But I also, again, absolutely love Helldivers 2, and this is like, what if Elden Ring were made in the style of? Oh, baby. I'll teach you one of my recipes. And I will also... You know what? I'll just... cooking. I'll just teach you my cooking. That fills me with joy. Oh, yes, yes! It's a very expensive joy. But it is worth it. Oh, baby. Okay, my friend. Direct ability use, sting and telepathy are both allowed. Enable gear pickup, enable follower gear pickup. Manage mutations, night vision, telepathy, confusing stinger. Yeah, I'll let your new followers, your followers also get new stuff. Alright, he's got his pseudopods. He's got a stinger. Oh my god! That is a strong man. 296 skills available. He is in the way of the cudgel, mostly. I might tell him to just keep going in that direction. You know what? Yes, but also let's teach him to charge. For... oh, that's 200? Thing is, charging strike's really nice, but it requires that charge. 150 for conk. I'd rather he have conk, I think. Yeah, I'll just let him do it on his own. Whatever he wants to do. Alright, buddy? Learn the way of the cudgel. You learn backswing and slam. Not what I would have taken, but you know, whatever. Ha ha ha. The N-Dimensional Star Shell joined too? Where is he? I don't see an N-Dimensional Star Shell. I'm afraid of that magma crab a little bit. Lightly damaged. Let everyone heal up. Alright. Do I want to make my teleporting meal now? I don't know if I do. You know what? Yeah. I can always recook it, right? So let's try and make something that'll let me teleport. We want Voider Gland paste. Yonder cane. Maybe some have it all? Yeah, a little have it all. Whenever you take avoidable damage, a chance to teleport to a random spot. Not what I wanted. Magnificent six-finger kids, Voider Glam paste with greens and their donuts. Alright, we're gonna have to become inspired again. This is not good enough. What's going on, social mechanic? Nowhere else to explore. Let's go back to my... How's this mecha getting injured? You know what? Let's let everyone heal. I don't know what they were doing before I got here and recruited them. Although I don't think... Yeah. Must be repaired. You know what? I'll repair you. I believe I'm okay with the consortium on this round. They don't love us, but like, they like us. Not that we need them anymore. Repair. 7? Only have 3 microcontrollers. But... I can enter it? I kind of want to meet the pilot. No. Alright, I guess I'll just let it be lightly damaged. What is that? Is an ogre pelt? Advertisement for a legendary haberdasher. Gonna back away from my people before violence erupts. I have some scary crew members here, that's all. Alright. Mark this in my copybook. I'll take it for trade.
Hello.
Going on, Toggy? Turns out, some of the Rift Wizard 2 runs will be lightly out of order. Because I uploaded 25 and ahead of 24, 125 ahead of 124. And why read when you could just schedule them in the order you uploaded them? Like a sane person. Please don't. Don't walk in there. Oh. Well, I'm going in there. I am not losing my cool new companion. Alright. I'm gonna say maybe the N-Dimensional Star Shell doesn't need to be part of our party anymore. Just gonna put that out there. Because that was his stupid little portal. Hey, buddy. Do they not have an inventory? Huh. Every once in a while I look at this man and he's yellow and I get scared for a second. What is that noise? Like, if our team keeps on getting warped away, that's gonna be really annoying. Star Wars can get away with it, I'm sure you can. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Turns out, because I accidentally skipped one, we did a dog episode and then a cat episode. So I'm like, you know what? Totally on purpose. Totally on purpose. Yeah, more like pariah to my people. Like, he's a neat companion, and if I can somehow get him into the room with all of the horrible people, alone, somehow, that'd be cool. He could just teleport them away. But realistically, we're just gonna lose my people. That's more likely to happen than that. The Eternal Cylinder. We're just in a jungle. Let's teleport back to where we need to be. 8 strata deep. Yeah, under. No, this is not where I was. God damn it. I mean, yes, this is where I was, but I kind of wanted to be... We were in a Baroque ruin when we found these guys. I kind of wanted to keep going down over there. This is under a different place. This is under where our actual, like, heist is going to take place. Ah, whatever, we can go deeper here. Ray Cat. Bunch of you. I mean, we want to go, like, at least 25 strata before we're going to see anything interesting. Are you a named dude? No, just friend the fun guy. Let's get, like... Oh, I know where Ivory Tumish is now. Make a new spiral bore. Went for a walk and came back with a free lamp and a pan that feels actually sensible to fry a single egg in. Riding high! I like small pans for breakfast. They are nice. There we go. Turn that bad boy on. There we go. Inspired. Look at this fool. Obliterate that man. Where is the end dimensional? One square. I never see him. He's still on the other floor? He's weird. Alright, one of my zero gels is lightly injured, but the big boy is not. Is there a herd of four-chord news down here? I would definitely invite a new collection of news into the party. Oh, hell yeah. I, like any sane individual, am a great enjoyer of eggs. And they are indeed best fresh out of the pan. I don't think there's another party of forkhorn. Oh, Lord! I think my incredibly overpowered party down there will handle whatever's going on while I work off this confusion. I had a nice weekend of basically just playing Night Rain and getting work done. I am shocked I managed to get all the editing and uploading done that I needed while also playing as much Night Rain as I did. Back down we go. No. Man, I want to go to the Baroque Ruin. We had some cool stuff there. I could probably figure out where I was. Is this that strange stuff that spreads? No. I'm friends with Holographic Beth? That's nice. I hate Holographic Beth so much. You're welcome. Do not wander into the acid, everybody. Come on, slime. Yeah, it's definitely not a game for everybody, Night Rain. Not gonna complain about that. It is exactly the itch I wanted to scratch, though, so for me, it's exactly what I wanted. Like, even more so than I thought. Because I was pretty sure, like, I'm probably gonna like what they're putting here. Like, this looks like something I think will be fun. And I liked it more than I thought. But I could totally see, like, if what you're looking for is not high speed, you don't want to get in there. No. No! Well, that's fine. It was the star shell that fell down. I don't care. Yeah, you're working your way, I guess, gunkin, I guess, is a fun shorthand for. Is that a decarbonizer? Up the stairs we go. Let's not go to a floor with a decarbonizer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the n-dimensional star shell out of the party. Okay, buddy. Here's what we're gonna do, alright? We're gonna go to Gritgate. And we're gonna say, hey, why don't you stay here? It's like specking into accessories without knowing what they're attached to. Let's think about it. To a degree, I could definitely see what you're saying. I kind of also feel that way about Truekin in general, because, like, with mutants, it's pretty easy to get an idea of, like, what a mutation's going to do for you, and I think mutants start with a relatively robust tool belt. Like, mutants start with a lot of solutions to potential problems. Truekins, they do not start with those solutions. You get one cybernetic. And the starting cybernetics are not exactly like the powerful ones, you know? Don't really have a specific power, didn't know what to look for in cybernetics. I feel like Truekins are the kind of thing you get around to after you've done some mutant runs and you've seen the cybernetics that you loot and you sell and you read the descriptions. And with tinkering as well, like tinkering, after you play for a while, you're like, oh, I can make a thing I've seen before. Otherwise, I kind of think, like, if you're going to get into the game as a new player, and you're going to do a Truekin tinkerer, like, you might want to visit the wiki a little bit, just so you have an idea of, like, what are you going to be building? I was level 26, was just still rocking night vision. It can be hard, like, because so much of the run will be dependent on what you find as a Truekin. I had my night vision for a long time, too. But for this particular run, I had an idea of what I wanted cybernetically. So, like, when I found them, I would buy them, and I would just put them away until I had the credits for it. Because I knew I wanted giant hands, I knew I wanted gun rack, I knew I wanted arm stabilizer locks, like, I had an idea. And then the first thing I found was matter recompositor, and like that's my favorite cybernetic there is, so that went in immediately. Even though the scope that lets you shoot through walls might be a better thing for this build. No, wait, that one goes on the back. Yeah, I could sacrifice my 4 guns for 2 guns that could shoot through walls if I wanted to. But, like, the whole run was like, we want to get as many guns as possible, you know? Yeah, mutants tend to forge their own path unless you go for random mutations. Like, we got lucky. This is a Truekin run where I found 2 legendary gutsmongers within walking distance of each other. And they're next to the 6-day stilts, where I already had a gutsmonger. So, thanks to my starting save file here, we have 3 Gutsmongers within 7 tiles of each other. And they're all centered around the 6-day stilt. So I can go to 6-day stilt, do some shopping, walk 3 tiles, do some shopping, walk 4 tiles, do some shopping. So, like, I was able to, like, speed run finding all of the cybernetics I wanted. Alright, now that we have the party in here, I'm gonna drop some gear for people to wear. Whatever they feel like picking up and using, they can pick up and use. These are the only weapons I have? God. I have 11 Gershling fangs? Well, I'm sure they'll find some stuff. I keep dumping gear on the floor for people to pick up and use. Yeah. No one here likes the Putis Templar, Wonderpip. We all despise those stupid Nazis. Can we tinker up some Gershling dentures? They're gonna need them. We just want to drop everything for my team to pick up. Hot take, Nazis suck. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. We don't like them around these parts. Artifacts, armor, here we go. Kaleidoseric, I mean, I can't wear it. I don't have a back slot, might as well drop it. Don't drop the 3D cobblers, that would be super annoying. But we'll let people just outfit themselves with whatever they want. Alright, people. Looks like everyone's satisfied. I don't see more gear change. Nope, there we go. Wow. They picked up all of it. Cobblers are such a W. My next pair will be used to create a prison where I'll lock away my least favorite enemies and NPCs. There you go. How's you got such a groovy party going? Take a look at this. It's a hell of a party, right? So, when it comes to team members in Caves of Cut, you can only proselytize one character, and you can only beguile one character. So that's 2 things you could use to get party members. We're not using any of that. I don't have beguile, and my dump stat was ego, so I don't have proselytize. So we've used none of that stuff. All of these party members are through reputation. My recommendation for the best group to focus on for your rep is pariahs are the best. Pariahs always have interesting party compositions, and you get the entire party. So, like, we found Isunu Eos Cyclamon, the Zero Gel Pariah. That man came with a Monad, an N-Dimensional Star Shell, a Temple Mecha, and 3 Zero Gels. That is awesome. And that's just because Pariahs hang out in groups. Another easy one that I would recommend is Mechanimists. There are 2 named Mechanimists in the game that are excellent party members. And Mechanimist rep is incredibly easy to farm. So I like Mechanimists, I like Pariahs, I like Grazing Hedonists because they usually hang out in flocks. Like if you get a fork-horned new, you usually get 12 other people in your party because of that. Also, surprisingly, Barathamites, often you could find them hanging out with friends. But all of our buddies that came with Beetle Boy are dead now. And we lost everyone else. So we still have Ecclestott. He comes from the High Stilts. We have him, but all of his buddies are dead. Everyone else is gone now at this point. Just rock the temple one. I like the one that you get at the bottom of Bethesda Susa. I think he's a good party member too. But I like having large parties these days, and the best way to do that is find named NPCs that you could water ritual that have their own companions. Because you get them all. You get them all. Oh, right. I was here to clean up a little bit. Oh, sorry. I read what you wrote as rock the temple one, as in have him in your party, rock him. And I thought we were talking about the temple in the 6-day stilt. Your word, Hidden Taco, is this is a delicious baked good, a confectionery. Whether or not it's a cookie or not, I think you'll get argument about. He's literally an incest baby. That's why he has so many powers. Quite on. Alright, put these away. You know what? I'll keep the tri-hologram bracelet. I'm probably gonna wear that soon. Nope, no one figured out last time. Alright, since you remember that, your next hint is coconuts is involved. Coconut. Coconut. Do I want to put these away? Nah, I'll put them away. I'll probably end up using one of them. Baked sparrow. Coco D's nuts. And identify the strange artifact we have here. A cannon of some kind? It's a jacked phase cannon. Have I started learning how to use heavy weapons? Yes, I have. I got tank and strapping shoulders. Oh yeah. We might also start using a heavy gun. Alright, so right now we have a nice light rail. We're using the long arm of the bygone electrician to give us electrical generation, so I don't need to reload 1,000 guns. We need better pistols, that's what we need. We have 2 jacked Eigen pistols, we gotta find something better. Quad akimbo phase cannons, like anything can happen. We could have 4 of any kind of gun right now. I like having some pistols because we are maxed out in the pistol department. Like, we've learned every single pistol thing there is to learn. Quad akimbo plus 2 magnetized phase cannons. 6 would be nice if we could somehow pull off 6 guns. Because we are the 6-finger kid. Right now 4 is fine, but I want 6. We have our back modded to have the gun rack. If we could somehow make them go.
What to do whenever anyone
there it
says the
is.
secret word, right?
That's right! Scream real loud! Boo! Well, you don't like macaroons? Macaroons are great. Could have sworn we said that last time. I don't remember it happening last time. But I also don't remember, so I mean, it could go either way. There, I made with coconuts. What? All right, I have a green screen behind me. I can't go that way. Coconut's optional? Not in my world it is. Hold on. I need it to settle so I know if I need to alter my... There we go. Cloning a magnetic core to get more floating nearby slots? Don't understand the jacked radio-powered thing. I mean, I've never gone with any kind of floating gun, so I don't know. But I can't do magnetic core. I have my favorite body slot already used up here. Very afraid of change. I don't think I've ever had macaroons without coconut. Yeah, you have to radio power them. So you'd have to change the cells every once in a while. Anyway. This is what I came here for. Alright, let's teleport. Now I know about a goat folk village. Alright, we need to make a recipe. I want fermented yonder cane. And honestly, after that, we're just gonna throw garbage in here. Like, you could have some, I don't know, boar meat, beetle jerky. What's going on, steak? Can you use teleport other? God damn it. What's really frustrating is I'm pretty sure I made a recipe for teleporting, but then I closed the game wrong. And now I don't have that recipe. And like the whole idea is I need to teleport over and just teleport out. Just do a little wandering. Either nuke or antimatter, they shouldn't ever need to be replaced unless you're firing endlessly. But that's the only way I know how to fire. I'm not sure if there's a way you can, but experience has taught me not to disassemble nuclear antimatter cells. Oh, I take them apart. Antimatter cells are a great way to get a relatively hard-to-find bit. And as a man who likes to tinker, those 8s are important. And in later areas, you can get a decent amount of the antimatter cells. I'm just gonna become inspired again. I think we just found another party. Hello? Honk! Come to cultivate the self-possession of a sweat-stained Kurfia trash in the market. Honk! Sewn to a honk, beastly shape. Honk, honk! Here you go, buddy. Oh, never mind. We don't have the rep for that. Ooh, gossip, though. Almost enough to get these people at my party. I'm thinking macarons, not macaroons. Yeah, different. You're thinking of the president of Canada? No mushroom floors for me, thank you very much. Wasn't he Macron? Oh, France, yeah, yeah. I was thinking of the other French place. Canada. There we go. 26 strategy.
Hello there.
What's going on, Morgana? It's a lot of dogs. Had the neutron flux oopsie. Really? I've never experienced that. You're welcome, dogs. Oh, they're just stasis mines. Half a tree on your house? I'm sorry. Why was I friends with holographic Beth, like, on a different floor? Was there a named holographic Beth on the other floor? Oh my god. I'm coming, Beetle Boy. I'm coming. Beetle Boy? There they are. Is there a crypt ferret down here? Alright, now that we're on the same floor, if I just do this, and then this. Everyone's back in the party, right? Beetle Boy, yeah. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to get off the roof, yeah. Yeah, thanks a lot, Bruhark. Wasn't this friendly holographic Beth just a different floor ago? What happened? When did that occur? There you go, 31 strata deep. Let's explore here a little bit. What's your favorite bug? Definitely not the mirror beetles. I hate the mirror beetles. It's entirely on the Dutch. How many hours you got in cut? How much? 3,400 hours. Well, you beat me. I only have 700s. A decent amount, but not thousands of hours. Ooh. Enough to know a few things, but still feel quite new. You might have a bit of an addiction. It's a good game. Worthy of being addicted to. I need to play more of its robots counterpoints. Because I have enjoyed what I've experienced of Cogminds. I just need to sit down and play more of it. Your favorite bug was patched on mutant? Oh shit, there's a decarbonizer here? No, no. We don't want to be on a decarbonizer floor. Is that sod? It's a clone of sod. You've seriously struggled actually playing it? Hold on, I gotta teleport back over to my party. See you in hell, sod. Alright, you guys got the memory. Eater. My interests are largely right now in getting into a fun fight with enemies that literally drop dozens of very valuable jewels. You love phase flying through Tomb of the Eaters. You like his rockets. Like, I don't think we need the money, but like, why not, right? Just strip him of all of his body parts and then collect all the money afterwards. Every hit's money. What if I have 3 screens north right now? Were you here for like earlier parts of this run? Have you seen The horror show that's a couple of floors above us. Stripping of money, that's my jam. I want to shoot the interdictor, but all my people are in the way. Whatever, they got it. There's some truly horrible things a few floors above us. I guess at this point, a lot of floors above us. Strata 7 deep is a bad time. Get. I like to watch people suffer. Well, the floors above are real bad. Drop the 500-pound rock here. Do I want any of the body parts? Craigmensch face. Craigmensch luminary's feet? Yeah, sure. We still have to do the whole body part thing, and I haven't decided what body parts are going to be going where. And drop this 500-pound rock. Where are you, and what are you doing down here anyway? So, we need Zetachrome equipment, otherwise known as the part of every run that always happens to me, where I just cannot find Zetachrome. I just need any Zetachrome weapons so we could finish building our... golem. Like, we need the Zetachrome. Never related more. It's... I enjoy the quest line. I think it's a great quest line. But by God, it's every run ends the same way. It's, where could I find Zetachrome? The one, well, 2 shops that might have it never have it every time I visit. I could go to a 3rd location, but I don't want to look for the Wandering Keter right now, because I'm lazy. My dagger is a legendary object. It might be Zetachrome. It is the right color, but because of legendaries getting their fun color stuff, I never know. It's fun having something make you actually explore. Might get a bit stale. Yeah, I never remember quark gluon plasma as the Zetachrome description. Blast furnaces. Blast furnaces. So these are technically named legendary crysteel boots. Alright, my Zetachrome, yeah, we technically could do this. But I only have 2 polygel, and I have things I'd rather polygel. Boy, howdy do I have other things that would be nicer. Do breath mites and Yid freehold merchants? Yid freehold, Tilly. Tilly will sometimes have Zetachrome. Very, very rarely you might find Zetachrome at Ezra, at the other plant merchant there, but very rare there. And then the other merchant that sometimes has it is the one in the Wandering Keter. And then outside of that, it is random, like whether or not you find like a Dromed caravan might be wandering around with some nice stuff. I always Santa farm. Wandering Cooter? That's my hometown's nickname for my first wife. bottom floor of Golgotha. That'll help you out. What's going on, Milk? The bookbinders, if you have bookbinders. But they don't typically have Zetachrome weapons, do they? Oh god, are you a gamma moth? Before it mutates me. Oh. Get out of here, man. I don't want to be mutated. Alright, more gamma moths. Gamma moth mist. Take out that rake hat before it dismembers everybody. Gamma moth first. We should go hunt snail. I hate snail mothers. I'm sorry. Are you letting something drain your brain, team? Come on. I expect more from you. Who hurt you? Alright, party, heal up. Fire my lasers. I just want to be inspired. Ooh. I forgot to pee before the stream started too. I gotta go pee. Alright, nowhere else to explore. Preying on people's downfalls with Gao moths. Gao moths are fun. Sometimes you get lucky. You could get cool powers and not just horrible, horrible things happening to you. It's extra fun. Okay, I gotta pee. BRB. Back in just a moment.